For decades, Intel represented one of the most important forces in modern computing. The chips inside millions of computers, servers, and technology systems help power a digital revolution that change how the world works. But the semiconductor industry is not standing still. Technology cycles are becoming faster. Competition is increasing. Manufacturing is becoming more expensive. And the companies that lead one generation of technology are not guaranteed to lead the next. So the important question is not, is Intel going to disappear? That is not what this video predicts. The real question is, what challenges does Intel face? And what would the company need to accomplish to remain competitive in one of the world's most demanding industries? This video examines risks and challenges disclosed by Intel itself through its public filings and company communications. This is educational analysis, not investment advice. The semiconductor industry is one of the most complex industries on Earth. A modern chip is not just a small piece of technology. It represents years of research, billions of dollars in investment, advanced manufacturing systems, and a global supply chain involving multiple countries. For many years, Intel built its reputation around designing and manufacturing advanced processors. The company's strength came from controlling much of the chip-making process internally. But the semiconductor world changed. New competitors emerged. Manufacturing strategies evolved. And the race for smaller, faster, and more efficient chips became increasingly difficult. The challenge was no longer simply creating powerful technology. The challenge became creating that technology faster, cheaper, and more efficiently than everyone else. One of Intel's biggest challenges is manufacturing. Building advanced semiconductor factories requires enormous amounts of capital. A chip factory, known as a fabrication facility, can cost billions of dollars to construct and maintain. These facilities require extremely precise equipment, highly skilled engineers, and constant improvements. The reason is simple. Every new generation of chips demands greater technical precision. A small improvement in manufacturing can create major advantages in performance, energy efficiency, and cost. But falling behind can create pressure. If a company cannot manufacture chips at the required level of technology, it may face higher costs, slower production, or increased dependence on outside suppliers. Intel itself identifies manufacturing, execution, and competition as important areas of focus in its public disclosures. Another major challenge is competition. The semiconductor industry is not controlled by one company. Different companies specialize in different parts of the ecosystem. Some focus on chip design. Others focus on manufacturing. Others focus on specialized computing areas, such as artificial intelligence, mobile technology, or data centers. This creates a constantly changing competitive landscape. A company can be a leader in one era and face new challenges in another. History has shown this repeatedly across technology industries. Leadership is not permanent. It must be continuously defended through innovation, execution, and investment. Artificial intelligence has added another layer of complexity. AI workloads require enormous computing power. They depend on advanced processors, specialized chips, data centers, and efficient infrastructure. As demand for artificial intelligence grows, semiconductor companies are competing to provide the technology behind these systems. This creates opportunities, but it also increases pressure. Companies must decide where to invest, which technologies to prioritize, and how quickly they can develop products that meet changing customer needs. The companies that adapt effectively may benefit from this shift. The companies that move too slowly may face greater challenges. Another important factor is the cost of transformation. When a technology company attempts to change direction, the process can require significant investment before results appear. New factories must be built. New technologies must be developed. New partnerships may need to be created. During this transition period, companies may face pressure because investments happen immediately while benefits may take years to appear. This is common in industries where innovation cycles are long. A company may spend heavily today to create the foundation for future growth. The key question is whether those investments produce the expected improvements over time. For Intel, the future depends on multiple factors working together. Manufacturing progress, product competitiveness, industry demand, customer relationships, and the company's ability to execute its strategy. No single factor determines the outcome. Large technology companies are complex systems. Their future is shaped by hundreds of decisions made over many years. In the next part, we will examine Intel's financial pressure, the importance of capital spending, the semiconductor supply chain, and what a successful transformation would require in one of the most competitive industries in the world. When people analyze a major technology company, they often focus on products, new chips, new devices, new innovations. But behind every product is a financial system that determines whether a company can continue competing. For semiconductor companies, one of the most important parts of that system is capital. Building advanced chip manufacturing capacity requires enormous investment. Unlike many digital businesses that can scale through software, semiconductor manufacturing depends on physical infrastructure. Factories must be built. Equipment must be purchased. Engineers must be hired. Research must continue. These investments create the foundation for future technology, but they also create financial pressure because the money is spent today while the potential benefits may arrive years later. This creates one of the biggest challenges in the semiconductor industry, balancing current costs with future opportunities. A company must invest enough to remain competitive, but it must also manage those investments carefully. This is where financial analysis becomes important. A company's revenue alone does not explain its strength. Analysts look deeper. They examine cash flow. They examine expenses. They examine research and development. They examine how efficiently a company turns investment into results. For semiconductor companies, one important question is, are investments creating stronger capabilities over time? Large investments are not automatically good or bad. The answer depends on execution. A factory can become a powerful competitive advantage if it produces advanced technology efficiently. But if projects experience delays, higher costs, or weaker demand, the financial impact can become more challenging. Another important factor is the global semiconductor supply chain. Modern chips are not created in one simple location. The process involves multiple stages: research and design, manufacturing, testing, packaging, distribution. Different regions around the world contribute to this process. This creates both opportunities and risks. Global supply chains allow companies to access specialized expertise, but they can also create challenges involving geopolitical conditions, supply disruptions, and changing regulations. Technology companies must constantly manage these external factors while continuing to innovate. Intel has also focused on expanding its role as a manufacturer for other companies. This type of business model requires attracting external customers who trust the company's manufacturing capabilities. That means competing not only on technology, but also on reliability, production quality, speed, and cost. The challenge is significant because semiconductor customers depend on consistent performance. A manufacturing partner must prove that it can deliver advanced technology at scale. Another factor shaping Intel's future is the changing nature of computing. Computing demand is moving beyond traditional personal computers. Growth areas include cloud infrastructure, artificial intelligence, data centers, edge computing, specialized processing. Each area has different requirements. A company that succeeds in one market may still need to adapt as technology changes. The future of computing will likely depend on companies that can provide efficient solutions for increasingly complex workloads. Now, what would a successful transformation require? First, consistent execution. Technology strategies only create value when they become real products and services. A plan on paper is not enough. Factories must operate effectively. Products must meet customer needs. Innovation must reach the market. Second, financial discipline. Large investments require careful management. Companies must balance spending today with the ability to generate sustainable value in the future. Third, adaptation. The semiconductor industry changes quickly. Companies must respond to new technologies, customer demands, and competitive pressures. It is also important to understand what this analysis does not say. A company facing challenges does not automatically mean failure. Large businesses often experience periods of transition. Some challenges create opportunities for improvement. Others reveal areas where changes are necessary. The purpose of analyzing business risks is not to predict an outcome. It is to understand the factors that influence that outcome. So, when looking at Intel's situation, the bigger lesson extends beyond one company. Technology leadership is difficult to maintain. Industries evolve. Competitive advantages can weaken. And successful companies must continue investing, adapting, and improving. The semiconductor industry rewards companies that can combine innovation with execution. The story of Intel is not simply about one company. It is about the economics of technology. Behind every chip is a chain of decisions. How much to invest, where to build, which technologies to prioritize, how quickly to adapt, and how effectively to compete. Those decisions determine whether a company can continue creating value in a changing world. The biggest lesson is this. In business, success is not guaranteed by history. A strong past can create opportunities, but the future depends on the choices made today. Understanding companies means looking beyond headlines. It means examining strategy, financial decisions, competition, and execution. Because behind every major technology company is a complex machine. And understanding how that machine works is the foundation of intelligent financial analysis. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more educational business and finance analysis, and comment below.